How's it going, guys and girls? Hope you guys had a great week. So E3 is almost here, guys. It is less than a week away, and in the run up to E3, of course, I want to do an E3 related video series, and I'm going to call this one Road to E3. So every day I'm going to showcase one or two or a number of games coming out that I'm super hyped for, talk a little bit about what we already know about them, and of course what I'm hoping we'll find out at E3 and what we can kind of expect from them hopefully next week. So today's title that we're going to showcase today is going to be Crackdown 3, which is one of the biggest exclusives that Microsoft has got up its belt, that is supposed to be coming out this year. It is actually supposed to be coming out in spring 2018. Now this game was first announced back at Microsoft's press conference at E3 way back in 2014 when they showed a tech demo when they were talking about the how everything in the multiplayer, that everything in the city is completely 100% destructible, and that there is like a physical element to the game, and this is supported by cloud servers and the Microsoft Cloud powerhouse to support that. They did show quite a bit in terms of what sort of destruction you could do, bringing down whole buildings, how you can use this within multiplayer to get up into areas, into sort of sniping points, using it to make walls to run through and all sorts of things. And you know, it looked interesting, definitely, but we haven't really seen anything since 2014 focusing upon that. Last year there was quite a lot in terms of Crackdown 3. There was quite a lot showcased with regards to Crackdown 3. We got a very amusing trailer with Terry Crews, who I love, and we got to see a lot more of the single player side of the game. There was a lot more footage that was revealed, and you know, the gameplay looks smooth, it looks fun, and it looks like the typical Crackdown that we've had with 1 and 2. Obviously Crackdown 3 is a sequel to the second game. It's actually set 10 years after the events of the second game, and is actually located in a new city called New Providence. In that city is controlled by Terra Nova, a kind of terrorist or criminal organization made up of different kingpins that control each area. You are called in as a superpowered agent to come in and basically dismantle them and take them apart. And you know, I'm pretty sure the game is going to be similar to Crackdown 1 and Crackdown 2, wherein you're going to be going to try to take out different kingpins and take out their areas and retake the city. There are some changes, however, that have been mentioned. So agility orbs are back, but now I think there are 500 to actually gain in the city. Skills for kills is a new thing as well, so you will get orbs from killing enemies, but the kind of orbs and the color orbs of orbs that you get depend on the way in which you kill that enemy. So if you use a weapon, if you use a melee or grenades or explosions, you throw a car at them, whatever it might be, that's going to influence the kind of orb that you get and also what you can level up. So whether you're leveling up your marksman ability or your physical strength or your agility or your explosive range of your grenades, whatever it could be. We also have what's called Gangs Bite Back. It's a little bit different. So in the original games you had to go and try to find these kingpins, and once you found them then you would take them out. Instead, in Crackdown 3, from what we've heard so far, it looks like what you're going to do is explore and find out what's important to each of these kingpins, and then you're going to go and try and take down those facilities, take out what's important to them, take down their lieutenants. That will pretty much piss them off, and then as they become more angered or frustrated with you, they will ultimately track you down and chase you and hunt you down, and that's how you end up fighting them. So that's kind of interesting because that is dynamic in the game. So if you are fighting one kingpin, another one could actually turn up to take you on, which I think is really interesting. It looks fun anyway, it looks colourful. I like the art style, you know, it's very much got a feeling of Sunset Overdrive and Saints Row, both of which were great games. But there have been some concern with Crackdown 3 because there have been a lot of delays over the last several years. Originally the game was set to come out in summer 2016. It was then delayed to November 2017 and then delayed yet again to the second quarter, spring 2018. Now we're in June, guys, and we haven't heard anything about the game. Nothing at all recently, but I would be incredibly surprised if Crackdown 3 is not center stage at Microsoft's press conference, because it is something that people are aware of. It is something that's supposed to be coming out this year, and given the disappointment that was Sea of Thieves in terms of the lack of content and the reception and the critical reviews of that game, really Microsoft need a win. They do need a win, and I think Crackdown 3 is a game that they are heavily banking on being successful and being good. What I would like to see with Crackdown 3 is I'd like to see more cooperative gameplay. I want to see more about the multiplayer side of things. I want to see how that's going to work and what that means in terms of gameplay mechanics and also targets. It's all good and well destroying everything in the world, but how can you use that in the game? I want to actually physically see that happen. And of course, I want to know when the game is coming out. I want a set confirmed release date for when Crackdown 3 is going to be released. But Crackdown 3 is definitely on the horizon, guys. I'm sure we're going to be hearing lots about it at Microsoft's press conference, and you know what, I am interested, and if it looks good, I probably am going to pick it up, because there aren't many Microsoft exclusives coming out. I'm hoping we'll hear more of these exclusives at E3, and I'm hoping Crackdown 3 is going to be one of them. But what do you guys think of this game? Let me know in the comment section below. What have you thought of the game so far? Are you looking forward to it? Is it something on the horizon for you? Is it something that you would consider picking up? Let me know in the comment section below. Hope you guys are having a great week. I will be back again with another E3 related videos soon, so look forward to that. Take care, guys and girls, and as always, happy gaming. Bye, guys.